Alright, battle number 2. So, I cannot pronounce this person's name because it's in Japanese. I lead off with Reuniclus, Politoed, and Slowbro, just to make sure one of them can set up a Trick Room first turn. My opponent leads off with Jolteon, Thundurus, and Garchomp, so this is looking like an Earthquake Discharge team. Politoed protects for what's probably going to be a couple of super effective electric moves, and Jolteon immediately goes for the discharge. Thundurus does not get hurt because it has Volt Absorb, and Reuniclus is paralyzed with a little bit of damage, which is really not good, but whatever. Garchomp Earthquakes, which does not hit Politoed because of the Protect, or Thundurus because of its Flying type, and actually gets a critical hit on Slowbro with Stab, doesn't even do half. Thundurus goes for Thunder, but Politoed protects, and Slowbro goes for an Ice Beam, which is a one-hit KO on that Garchomp because it is 4 times effective. Reuniclus does not get Parahaxed and manages to go for the Trick Room, which is very good and actually will be very fast in Trick Room because it's super slow and at half speed because of paralysis. So, the beginning of this turn, my opponent sends out a Weavile, and Reuniclus unfortunately is Parahaxed the first turn, but Slowbro gets a Surf off, which hits Politoed for a small amount of health, but gets really good damage on Thundurus and Weavile, and Politoed can easily finish Thundurus off with an Ice Beam. So, Jolteon uses Discharge, which actually does hit Politoed this time, and knocks it down to a little over half, and Weavile gets a Night Slash, which is Stab, super effective, knocks Slowbro down to like 1 hit point. I was so happy. It recovers from leftovers, but it is really not going to take a hit. I'm actually fearing right now Weavile's Ice Shard and Infernape's Mach Punch. So I go out to Paris just to get the Regenerator and to save him. And actually, Jolteon uses Quick Attack, which is funny. It's the only one who uses Priority. Reuniclus is Parahaxed for the 2nd turn in a row, and Politoed uses Surf just to get damage. It does hit Reuniclus for quite a bit, but it knocks out Weavile and Infernape, which I guess was worth it, and gets Jolteon down by about 45 to 50-ish%. So it is 6-2, and they send out an Archeops. Reuniclus finally breaks that Parahax and gets out a Psyshock on Jolteon. Paris uses Spore on Archeops. 100% accuracy puts it to sleep. And Politoed just goes for the Psychic in case the Psyshock didn't land on Jolteon, but also just to get some extra damage on Archeops. Here, Paris switches to the center, so Politoed will only attack it and Archeops. Stab, Rain Boosted Surf. Archeops doesn't stand a chance. It faints, and that is a 6-0 victory. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Tell me what you enjoyed about this, what you'd like to see more of. This is actually a lot of fun. I have a picture of a sheep that looks like Nigel Thornberry, because I can. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.